feel the energy. Gotta feel the energy.
Woo.
AB. Small talk. AB. Small talk. Hey, you are now tuned in to the two coolest laid back cuzzos of the podcast industry. I am Tennessee Titans AB.
And I am Small Talk. What's the word? What's the word?
Cuzzo Bluzzo. First of all, I had to slow it down because my tongue started moving a little too fast. So, Cuzzo Bluzzo, episode 36 of Podcast Mondays, man. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. You know, we don't want to like have episodes that's like based on current news for real, but fuck it, we got to, man.
With that being said,
yeah, we got
Tennessee Titans. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my Tennessee Titans gear. If you all check us out on YouTube at Podcast Mondays, MONDAYZ. Subscribe to us on YouTube, Podcast Mondays, MONDAYZ. Anyway, I got on my Tennessee Titans stuff. I got my Tennessee Titans play. I got my Tennessee Titans cover. We are sitting right now in AB's front room on the couch. Okay.
Oh yeah, we living it. We living it good, man. We went from Zoom to the table.
To the table. Now we on the couch. And next thing you know, we gonna have motherfucking reclining chairs. First of all, I want to say, you know, when I first received this jacket as a gift, okay, I was about like 30 pounds lighter. I'm a little snug, so if you all see me and I look like a roly-poly, I know. Fuck you. Keep it moving. Anyway, last week.
Crazy.
Why?
White people, man, they just was wilding, showing their ass. Mm-hmm. And it's not just white people. It was more so the white supremacists, the white people showing their white privilege, like just throwing it out there like it ain't nothing. Like, we looking at them on TV like, damn, this how you supposed to do it? They went to the fucking Capitol.
Yeah.
We just go to motherfucking the department store and try to do some shit. Or the most we've done was the police station. They went to the fucking government. You hear me? How the fuck they do that? And I got some, man, we can deep dive. But I'm gonna say that I'm gonna say unless you want to go ahead and start it off.
First of all, I want to say, let's get this out the way. Make sure you follow us on YouTube.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Podcast Mondays. MONDAYZ.
Subscribe on
Subscribe
YouTube.
to us at Podcast Mondays. MONDAYZ.
Yeah, that's how you seeing us right here on YouTube. So
make
sure you subscribe, hit that subscribe button, like it, hit the notification bell too, so you see every time we post anything. You know, it's us.
Make sure you follow us on Twitter at Podcast Mondays, MONDAYZ. Please, you will see AB's fine ass and me in this tight ass jacket. And
you'll see my square ass right here too.
So before we get to this, actually, you need to make that as a shirt. We gotta get that. The what you said, the
coolest square you can find.
Okay. Before we get to it, I want to point out some funny shit. Okay,
let's do that.
As you all will see, a picture will pop up right here. Bing. Right here to my right, my left. I'm sorry, my left. Did you see that fat lady that was sitting in the wheelchair? Don't this motherfucker look like the goddamn teardrop? Right,
dude. She looked like a milk like you. Man, I don't know what she looked like, dude.
I mean,
like a little butterball or some shit. Did she have legs?
No, she had no legs and no arms. How the hell you protest?
She out here like this.
This is the crazy part.
Roll me in that motherfucker right now, and I want. Hey, roll me in there right now.
This is how. Okay, so you know,
hell to the no.
If you all see again, man, she look like a goddamn teardrop. Somebody said she look like a chicken nugget, but
Oh, she do look like a chicken nugget. That is very true.
Yeah.
Straight from McDonald's.
She do kind of like a chicken nugget.
Roll me in that motherfucker right now. I just want to look at some shit. She can't do nothing. She can't touch it
At all. Hey, also,
bro.
you know,
What about that black dude?
man, I'm gonna tell you.
What about that black dude?
My nigga was on the best California weeds.
That nigga walked in there like, hey, this what y'all doing up there?
Like I'm convinced dude was high as a motherfucker. Ain't no way in the hell you down there,
Bro. I heard it was like 3 other black dudes there, but like he the one that got seen. And they made sure they captured that ass. Like, oh, we got a black guy too, like,
man. But you know, it was 3 of them down there.
Yeah,
it was 3, and we don't know you. We actually kind of disown you.
You know, he had a post. He had made a post like he had a second picture like of him in the car. It was like something about like I got my stimulus or something from.
I got my stimmy. You know yeah.
You know what this. Hey man, if y'all ain't got y'all stimulus yet, trust me, I'm with you too. I haven't got mine either.
I did,
and God damn it, I had plans that shit, and now they talking about it might have to go on your taxes.
I got mine.
So you know that's what we get for trying to call it the stimmy.
The stimmy.
They're like, oh yeah, I get a little too excited.
Yeah. Also, want to send my condolences.
Oh yeah.
To the lady that got popped up, but that's your fault. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to say.
Hey, look,
I mean, dude, like for
nobody
real.
give a fuck.
Like you, like what?
And she
what?
got shot by one of the Secret Service agents.
I mean, and that's what they're supposed to do. Okay, they supposed to do that.
No matter who it is.
He did his job.
This fucking dog.
Now, what?
Shot your ass.
Now, what's the point of you trying to? First of all, they barricade the door.
Right.
Okay, and then you try to jump that motherfucker like you just did. You just didn't give it in, huh? You was like, I'm gonna just jump this motherfucker. I bet you by any. See, okay. All my church folks that has a little humor side. I wondered what the question was with her and God. Okay, like I know she probably went up to heaven. It's like, man, I gotta kind of try to get in heaven. I did some stuff I shouldn't have been doing. God probably just sitting there like, okay, what's up? And then she's like, God, I was just bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? I was down there playing around. Got popped up on the wrong one.
That's the thing, man. Like they stroll up in there, and now I did find out that it was some undercover cops in there. So this was almost like an inside job, because you even seen cops. Like it was some footage. I don't know if we can pull it up, but it was some footage of a cops showing their badges, like hey, yeah, it's me. Yeah. And then think about it, how they made it into some of them offices. Like you gotta get told where to go. Like somebody told them where to go.
Definitely an inside job. And
they like, come on in. Like. We ain't even got to let that be us.
Yeah. Boy.
We still just on like the thrill behind it. Like, damn, like my wife hit me up. Where was you at first? Where was you at when you heard the news about this shit?
Okay, so when I was at work, when I seen it on my phone, I was like, the Capitol, okay, cool. But then like my homeboys was like writing about it in the Snap group, and I'm like, what are they talking about? So then I think, did I call you? Did we even talk today?
No, we ain't.
All right, so I'm like, what they talking about, man? And I like, let me go check. And I put it on my, I got my Sling app, so I'm looking on my Sling app on CNN, and I'm like, it still ain't registered. I'm like, yo, these niggas, like, I said, okay, so they rushed the Capitol Hill, okay, cool. When I got home, and I started seeing the pictures, I said, oh, these niggas was wild, man. Like, yo, these niggas was crazy. They out here, like, one nigga, he dressed up like the whole goddamn on me.
Yeah, he had like the
rhino. He had a Viking shit going on.
Viking shit with a little face painting.
Niggas sitting in the goddamn Nancy Pelosi office chilling. Motherfucker took the daggone panel, rolling out that motherfucker, taking pictures, looking like Woody from goddamn Toy Story and shit. Bro. The other cat sitting behind I'm like, these niggas out here, wow, they showing us how it's supposed to be done.
Yeah.
Like I was amazed.
I ain't believe it. Like my wife hit me. Actually I was right next to it, and she told me on her when she was on Facebook, and she was like, Trump protest, like the MAGAs, they out here. Wow, they at the White House. I'm like, the White House. She said the White House at first.
Yeah.
A lot of people were saying the White House.
I thought it was the White House. But
it looked like,
Yeah.
But they didn't go there.
Yeah.
But that was, what I'm saying. But anyway, she told me they are fucking it up. I'm like, wait, what? Mm-hmm. So I turned it on the news. I ain't believe it. And they was really like hanging on shit. They was busting the windows, and they had all the footage too. But what had to happen is the reporters and shit, they had to bag up because they was so rowdy. They told them like, we don't care about y'all. Get y'all asses out of here.
Right.
And because they really didn't want them to video footage them and shit. So they all of a sudden, like towards the end of it, they was like far back. Like they just had footage from a distance because they wasn't in there no more. You know what I'm saying? So any video you got was from people's phones and shit. Mm-hmm. And that's when you seen that lady get shot. And motherfucker, I heard they was shitting on the floors too.
Damn.
Yeah, they went in the bathroom, they shit it on the floor, they shit it in the floor, they put it on their feet, they stepped on it, and then walked around that motherfucker. And then this all came from Trump ass. Mm-hmm. Trump Jr. and his and Trump's lawyer, Rudy Giuliani. Mm-hmm. And that nigga said, I wrote it down.
Oh, let's go.
This man said, let's have trial by combat.
Okay. And
that means,
I'm about to say, go ahead and explain to the folks.
Let's have trial by combat. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I found out what it was. It just means we are declaring war. It's a declaration of war, So, and they was like, even Trump was himself was saying stuff like, he was mentioning, let's go to the Capitol.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he gonna make it seem like he ain't wanted to get that goddamn bad.
Right.
That nigga know what they was doing, and that's why I say it was an inside job. He's sending them to the Capitol, and then his son was like, he basically was like, if y'all not with us, we gonna find you. Yeah. This nigga straight said that.
Yeah.
If y'all not with us, we gonna find you. So it's almost like, yeah. You know what I'm saying, man? And it's like crazy how Trump. But I'm gonna tell you what, cuzzo, I thank Trump. You want to know why I thank Trump? I thank Trump because he exposed America from all of 2020, from us, how selfish Americans is, how like spoiled we are, based on like what we used to, and how we so used to the norm, the daily routines we do, and then this virus come out. And then he exposed himself. It's like how much he didn't care. And look how many people died from that. And then the Black Lives Matter stuff. He didn't care about that. He never really even said shit about it. He really exposed all the races out here. All the white supremacists. And he even spoke. And this is when he exposed it the most. Because like white people themselves. I got posts. I shared like 3 white people. Shout out to some of the, those people, Yeah. They was saying if y'all don't see this white privilege, if y'all haven't never believed in white privilege, this is an example right here. Because they walked in there. How dare you say anything? Nope, we coming in here. You move out my fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you can't say shit to me because they feel like this is still 1865 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They feel like this is they country, they run this motherfucker. Right. How dare you say anything against it? So, he exposed a lot of that. So we thank Trump, because if it wasn't for Trump, when would we see this shit? Well, everybody be sitting here with fucking blindfolds on their eyes still. Not black people, because we shouldn't be surprised. Like, we know goddamn well if this was the Black Lives Matter, and it's deeper than that, but that's what we have to say, though. Because if this was black people, or even people that supporting Black Lives Matter, that the National Guard, all of them would have been hands on deck. And you talk about the Capitol, They should be locked and loaded in that mode. They should have the whole fucking military there just sitting there on watch. They got motherfucking top flight security motherfuckers there. Like just sitting around, like, you know what you call it, the museum.
The mall security.
Yeah, mall security. They motherfuckers.
Yeah, museum security officers. Yeah,
and they gonna talk about they was short staffed and
yeah. That's it.
Like,
so listen, man. I've been. I've seen. I went to I stayed in DC for about almost a year. Stayed in DC for almost a year. And I worked for FedEx, and my route was strictly down there by the White House, by Capitol Hill, by Georgetown. I was down there, and you couldn't really like move on Capitol Hill like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was always security. There ain't no way in hell. There is no way in hell.
I mean, even they said that even the hotels was aware of the protest going on that was going to happen that day.
Yep.
They everybody knew about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how come they didn't know? Like that, how a hotel know? Because hotels had to know because they had to make sure they got enough room for guests and people was calling in and stuff like that. The police department definitely knew, man. Even it was a guy that I was listening to a radio show. Shout out to Ebro. It was a guy that called and said he was there. Mm-hmm. He said, but I ain't no Trump supporter. I work for Securitas. And they had got the call like, hey, the day before, hey, it's gonna be a protest. Y'all might wanna, be ready.
Well, he knew about a week ahead because they were setting up barriers.
Yes,
yeah. So like, man, hey, I'm gonna tell you, I was happy.
So you said, "Hey, I was right along with you." We was sitting there like popcorn.
You know that meme with Michael Jackson where he eating the popcorn. Yeah. That's exactly how I was looking. I was in this motherfucker just like, this is good. Finally, okay. And all these other, I seen some shit on Facebook that really made some sense. Like, when they was like the same ones that sat here and said Blue Lives Matter, I guarantee the cops didn't expect for them to turn on. They the same ones that said Blue Lives Matter.
Right.
But now all of a sudden it's fuck the cops. Right?
Right.
Colin Kaepernick. People mad at him because he kneeled for the flag. Right? But you the same motherfuckers that just invaded Capitol Hill. So you tell me what's patriotic.
And they tried to take the flag down and put the Confederate flag right up there.
You tell me what's patriotic. It's hey, I'm gonna tell you, I'm excited to see what else happens.
As Childish Gambino said, this is America.
Yo, what Trump got? What
he got like
12 more days.
Yeah, if it's Monday, he got probably like
9 more days.
Yeah. And they trying to impeach him, so
it ain't over. Yeah,
he still got shit up his sleeve.
He got some shit going on.
And then we just found out. Today we did. Just found out he's not even going to be at the acknowledge the new president.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like shake hands. All he like look. I just give you a speech.
Fuck goddamn me Biden. Goddamn it, fucking cheaters.
This nigga, man, look, I tell you, man.
Yo, this is like the worst, dog. This is the worst presidential run I ever seen in my life, man. Like, I heard Ronald Reagan was horrible. I heard he was horrible because Ronald Reagan was an actor.
Right.
Yeah, I think Trump got this nigga beat, bro.
Trump. Hey, Trump savage, though. Trump is a straight savage.
Oh, and they suspended permanently off of Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah.
And Twitter. Twitter, he's done. And I know he hurting right now because he got nowhere else to talk.
Oh, orange, reddish looking motherfucker.
Like he probably gonna be on Clubhouse and he probably gonna talk to him then. I'm gonna say this real fast because I know you got some more notes.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Folks, my black people, make sure you are strapped up because it's only gonna get worse. These folks, I'm gonna say this: history is trying to repeat itself. But only this time, we got weapons. We didn't have weapons back in the time. We got weapons now. And we got the same rights when it comes to using our weapon. Get you a firearm, protect your house, because they gonna feel like they can do whatever they want to do. But they can't. They can't. So get you a firearm, be protective, protect yourself and protect your family. Because that wasn't the worst. The worst is yet to come. Trump ain't done. Now, I told you before, I said, if you think, because correct me if I'm wrong, I said, if you think for a second Trump is just going to walk out that office without doing something, you got to be motherfucking mistaken. I said that when he lost. I said, you think for a second he going to leave out that mother?
Yeah, he ain't leaving without a fight.
Not a fight.
And he telling all his supporters to fight. Yeah. And it's going to turn to the next time if he don't get impeached in these days ahead, then he want to try to come back again after these 4 years, come 2024. Mm-hmm. And now the Republicans are starting to like they should have already been doing it, but since what happened at the Capitol Hill, they started like tail back and they like, look, this ain't America. This is not what we are supposed to present it, America as. But that is a goddamn lie. What you seen was what America is. That is a fact. What you seen is what America is. This is what us as black folk and even other minorities like Latinas and even anybody else outside of us, like, that's not white.
Right.
We seen this. We've been seeing this.
Yep. This man, listen.
And the thing
I'm
is,
excited.
The thing is, because this is the main thing I got from this.
Yeah.
We not asking for the cops and whoever the military is. We not asking for y'all to shoot them like y'all shoot us. We asking for you to not shoot us like you don't shoot them. You get that? We not saying, yeah, y'all should be shooting them like y'all be shooting us. That's not the thing. The thing is, so if y'all gonna let them through, let us through. We what they would call peacefully protesting, and they have the whole National Guard, all the cops from this department and that department. Right. You know what I'm saying? Pulling up, like, hey, get back. You know what I'm saying? Give us curfews. They didn't give them a curfew till 6 o'clock. They'd already wrecked shop from 12. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They did that just to say, hey, they see us. They see us. We gotta bring National Guard there now because they see us. Be all over the news, y'all. We gotta get them down there.
Well, I gotta object on that. I want you to shoot the motherfuckers. Shoot every last one of them. Shoot their ass till they fucking can't get shot no more. See, everybody always want to try to take that. We want I don't give a fuck. Nigga, shoot their ass. That motherfucking girl that got shot, that's her motherfucking fault. Shoot their ass. Shoot them, kill all the motherfuckers. Okay, that's what they motherfucking ass get. Okay, I don't give a fuck all that trying to kumbaya and shit. I ain't kumbaya and nothing.
The little teardrop lady, how did she even get out of there? She just got somebody just moving her around and shit. Yep. Cause she can't that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. It was a setup.
And then another thing, how you gonna be at a rally? Okay, I'm not gonna say that, but I'm sorry, I gotta say, how you gonna be at a rally and you disabled? Okay, like what are you doing?
She been waiting all her life for that.
What are you doing? And then did you see the old lady? The picture of the old lady? It's an old lady standing in the middle of everywhere. She's just there for entertainment. Like she probably finna croak the next day because she probably like we finally took over Capitol Hill. Like this, I just don't understand this, man. Like where was? I don't know. You got more notes?
Yes. So the main. Yes, I got a question for you.
All right, here we go.
So since we got to congratulate Georgia for turning it around.
Yeah, man, it's definitely hand claps on that.
So we got the Senate took over.
That's what really started.
Yeah, they was mad.
Yeah.
So now it's 50%. 50-50. And Vice President Kamala. Did I say it right?
Kamala.
God, I can never say it.
Just say Killer Cam.
Killer Cam.
Just say Killer Cam.
She takes the tie. So.
It sounds tougher.
So Killer now we got control.
Yeah.
Right?
And guess what, Kamala? Killer Cam. Crazy K. You said you was gonna do some shit for us. Okay.
Well, that's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going.
Okay.
So the question is,
right?
Do you think?
Bring on the question.
The pressure. Actually, no, not the pressure.
Not the pressure.
Do you think they are better off with what they got right now? Or yes or no? Do you think they are in a good position right now?
What you mean?
So, since they got control.
Okay. Democrat.
Is that a Democrat?
All right.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't trust neither one of them motherfuckers. I don't trust them. I told you that. I'm not a Democrat nor a Republican. I'm an independent.
All right.
Okay. So I don't trust neither one. I mean, my choice is way better than Trump. That's who I voted for. I voted for Biden. Okay, because one other choice. But I don't trust neither one of them. I think that I would like to think that what they said they was going to do, they do it. I would like to think that. Okay? But I don't trust them because they human.
Yeah.
Okay? And humans don't make the right decisions sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I think we put too much on presidential and vice presidents and just put too much into people too much. We need to put more into God. You know?
Word.
So, I mean, what they say they're going to do, fine. If you do it, you do it. But, you know, the reason why you all did it was because of what you guys told us.
Right.
And the reason why you all are even in the office is because of what you guys sold us. So.
Oh, that's a gem, dog.
So.
Yeah, see, the thing is, like, the easy answer is yes, it's going to be easier for them, not harder.
I don't think it's going to be, I don't know.
But.
I don't know. Because
if you dig deep, because they got no excuses now. It's no excuses.
It's gonna be an excuse.
I'm just saying, like, us as black people and minorities and whoever has been failing under the America, they're gonna be looking at, okay, look, I got all this now, so we should be getting everything now, right? We shouldn't have no problems now, right? Because y'all got control now, and that's the pressure. That's why I said pressure too early, but. That's where the pressure come in at for them, like, cause they got it now. Like, everything is there. Like, it's right there for them to take it off and put it back on, do whatever they need to do. Right. Cause it's no Republicans saying no. Right. But you may have Democrats in the Senate office that might say no to some stuff, but it's in their hands right now. So a lot of people looking at them. Okay, what you gonna do? What you gonna do with that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the thing for me.
Okay.
And going to a little topic real quick with white privilege.
Shit, I thought that was tough.
Yeah, we've been talking about it, but I'm talking about like a little deeper. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm on one today. My bad. I think it's this jacket. It's cutting the circulation off here.
Okay, all right.
It's cutting the circulation off.
Yeah, so like white privilege, man.
White privilege.
I love some white people, but as I said, some white people. I work with a lot of white people.
I like how you cleaned that up. Go ahead.
Yeah, I work with a lot of white people, and I only work with those white people because I respect those white people. I can spot out.
Do you work with white people because you respect them, or do you work with white people because you have no choice?
I have a choice. I definitely have a choice.
You have a choice to work then? Or you find a job?
I have a choice. I'm speaking more of my outside of my.
Oh, you talking about dancing?
Yeah,
okay.
My side job.
I thought you were talking about your regular job,
like government issue. Like it's a pharmacy, so it's like government based, federal based. Like, of course they run all that shit, so I can literally go, be an entrepreneur, but I'm not quite prepared for that yet.
Right,
especially with 4 kids. I can't be out here playing around and shit.
Yeah.
So I gotta get my money. I gotta get my benefits. So anyway,
gotta get that mind. Right?
But I do work with, I work at some white-owned dance studios. Shout out to Eminem Dance Academy, and shout out to Charmat Academy of Dance.
Okay.
And I get a lot of good rapport. I get a lot of good vibes from them. I even see posts from, like if I share something about black issues or something that's going on, they assure it themselves, like, or if it's something that's going on with the white privileged people or white supremacists, something that's going on, they'll be like, this has to stop. Like they into that shit. And if they wasn't, I would spot it out easily. But anyway, I work with some pretty cool white people, but white privilege is something that they don't have they don't have no control over that, because they born into money. We spoke about it some episodes back, where they are born into money. You know what I'm saying? Compared to us, they might consider black privilege. For us, it's like sports or some shit, like basketball. Most, they see a tall black guy, like, oh, he must be good at basketball. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna make it because he's black. You know what I'm saying? Because NBA is predominantly black. But with white privilege, man, like, I don't think they got no control over that. But what I think needs to happen is they just need to wake everybody else up in they, in their whiteness. You know what I'm saying? Like, this situation with the Capitol Hill really exposed that, to say, hey, y'all, we got it good, and we need to find a way to share this shit. And that's the problem. Like, it's they always been up here, and they don't know how to, like, make it leveled out. They know that they already got that. And what happens with that is what you seen. I can walk up in this building and get this job easily because I'm white. I know it. Yeah. And we go in there like,
shit.
If you go to an interview, say like a group interview. Have you ever been to a group interview?
No.
Where it's like at least 5 of y'all, and y'all all going to get interviewed. And you sitting on the couch, and you got your black ass, and 3 other white people just sitting there looking all professional and shit.
Yeah, no, I know that.
And well, anyway, that's intimidating.
Is it?
Yes. Not for me no more, but as I was younger, definitely when I was younger, and for some other black people, because they feel like they gonna pick these motherfuckers over. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta put on your white face, you gotta put on your white voice, and try to, you know what I'm saying, compete with them.
Right.
And the privilege is just something that stems back from they forefathers, and and it's never a level. And this country is ran by white people. And we talked about it before with the businesses and stuff. Like, even when you own your own business, you loaning or something from a white man or a white company or something.
Right.
So, what do you think, Cuzzo?
Question time.
What do you think white people could do different to level out white privilege? I know it's deep, but
they already fucking out women, so.
Wait, you said the white man fucking out women?
They already fucking out women.
Well, they fucking the white man, I think. They oh, that's a whole nother time. I think they fucking white
What do
men.
I think that can level out white privilege?
To make this more fair of a country.
I mean, the cliche thing to say is equal rights, right? To know what's right from wrong. If you know that the person's in the wrong, if you know the person's in the right, don't make them be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just.
Well, that's definitely been a problem.
Yeah,
because they see what's right and wrong, but they just go with. They feel like it's not gonna bother them. It's not gonna happen to them. So hey, I'm gonna just do it anyway.
They just like, that's one thing I can say about our culture. We so quick to cancel each other that even if we are wrong, we be like, shit, that nigga wrong. Nigga, let us say that we right, because white people be knowing when they wrong. That shit that happened last week, it's some white motherfuckers out here saying, oh no, they did it right. You know what I'm saying? So, equal rights, man. That's the biggest part. Equal rights. As far as job wise, go off our credentials. Don't go off our looks. Don't go off our presentations. Go off of what we can bring to the company.
And they quick to say equal opportunity.
Yeah, go off. But the thing is, they give equal opportunity, but the reason why they give equal opportunity because they have a quota to meet.
They gotta show some diversity.
If they don't got that, then they not gonna. They company gonna look real bad. So you can it's prime example. Wayne's Brothers, which is so underrated.
Yeah.
They did it was an episode where Sean was making big money. He went up. He was working he had his own. He owned the newsstand, but he went upstairs to work at one of the big companies. And I'm pretty sure everybody know where Wayne's Brothers was based off of, New York. So he worked at one of the big companies. Went upstairs to work, put on a suit and tie, sitting at the desk. All he did was staple and remove staples, but he got checks. Like the checks was huge. And Sean felt like this ain't what, I'm not really working for this. Like he felt like I wanted to work. So he tried to show, he showed off. He deleted the files, and the white dude couldn't find the file, but he bought the files back. And Sean just let him know, like, I could do more than just remove staples. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The whole point of them hiring him was to meet that diversity. That's not giving us equal rights. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Equal opportunity.
Like you just hiring us because you don't want to look bad.
Yeah, it's all.
Like no, don't sell us out. Like hire us for our credentials. Don't hire us because you don't want to look bad. Don't hire us because don't look at our appearance and not hire us. Because we can come in suit and tie, hair did and everything, right? Have all the masters in the fucking world. Mm-hmm. But little Billy, all he got is experience. Mm-hmm. Suit and tie and everything.
21 years old.
And boom. He got experience out of my masters. I went to school for it. Give me the opportunity. Like I'm going through it right now. Give me the opportunity to get my foot through the door. So I can show you so I can show you how good I am. Just give us equal opportunities. That's the big as far as we're going into like the world like that, the corporate world.
Yeah.
Just give us equal opportunities.
Real equal opportunities.
So,
well, that's dope, man. Besides, the cops, the white cops looking out for their white cousins and hey, you look like you could be my nephew. I'm gonna just let you go through and let them just walk around here like they run this place.
Yeah.
It's all about being equal, man. And I don't know why we try to fight that equal so much. Like them motherfuckers don't want to share with us, man. And we gotta just start, taking over. And how we gonna do that is we gotta like turn the table. You know what I'm saying? A little bit with who is in charge. Blackness, melanin in charge. And like once that happens, we so forgiving, like you said before, but early we so forgiving. Like we'll forgive everything. We so caring about other races and stuff, and why they just want to be so mean and so gruesome with stuff. You know what I'm saying? And while we try like, hey, we let's, you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. So one day, when I think it's all based on generation, bro. Like once these old white men die off, man. I know they taught they grandson, but he's in his 50s now.
Yeah.
Once he die off too, it's almost like that his son is hanging with a black man right now. His son is seeing, or daughter, or is dating a black man. They seeing what we going through. You know what I'm saying? So they the ones, the younger generation. It's all about the younger generation. It's all about the younger generation. Once that happens, once that flip, that's when I think this shit will be fair. This whole country will be fair.
Right.
It's all about they gotta die off though.
Yeah. We live with that.
Right. That's all, bro.
That's it, man.
That's all we got.
We are at the end of the show. Podcast Mondays, episode 36. It's
called white privilege, right?
White privilege. If you all have not followed us, like we said at the beginning of the show, make sure you do. At Podcast Mondays on Instagram and Twitter. Podcast Mondays, MONDAYZ. Subscribe to us on YouTube, Podcast Mondays, MONDAYZ. I don't know about you, cuzzo, but I promise you, people say 2021 started off the same way 2020 did. I don't think it did.
What do you think? Because I think it did.
If Dr. Dre would have passed away, hey, shout out to Dr. Dre too, man, because, whew.
Yeah, because we getting a blow for hip hop right now.
Yo, if he would have passed away, then I probably would have said yeah. No, I don't think it did because 2020 was kind of a fucked up year for black folks. 2021, oh yeah, it's that deal. We ready.
I see it.
We ready. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers like, okay, you all had 2020. Now we getting 2021. It ain't over. I'm telling y'all. Listen, if you listen to the
we
show,
still got some weeks left in the month. So
if you listen to the show, episode 36, remember that AB said this shit wasn't over because even when Trump leave, you still got to deal with the Trumpers.
Yeah, because I think they're going to try to start their own party.
Bro, you
going to have the
Trumpers,
Democrats,
bro.
you going to have the Republicans,
and the Trumpers.
The Trumpers, the MAGAs, whatever you want to call them.
The Trumpettes.
And he did make America great again. You know why? Because, since I'm a Democrat, he made America great again because now we got, we control the office. So
we call them the Trumpettes. Donald Trump and the Trumpettes. Okay. Episode 36, man. Follow me at AntLive46 on Instagram, AntLive46 on Twitter, AntLive46 on Clubhouse, because I know you all on there now.
Make sure y'all put the dot before the 46, right?
You
got a dot there. Right?
Ant.live46.
Live 46.
Yeah.
And Small Talk Dance on all that.
All that. On
all
Clubhouse,
that.
everything. You all have an amazing week.
Thanks for listening this long.
We will have, when are we going to do Black Issues, man?
Black
Culture Issues 2 Part 2.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it.
Because,
we just can't have nothing else pop up.
The reason why we were supposed to do Black Culture Issues.
But this would have been a hot hour and 40-minute episode.
Yeah. We had to do this. Because I promise y'all, dog, when I say I was just laughing the whole time. Laughing the whole time, man. So, anyway.
Yeah, we got y'all next episode. We got part 2.
Yeah, man. Anyway, y'all be safe, man. Happy Monday.
Peace and her grace.
And love y'all.
Peace.
DJs still